Paul, I got you that because you are the perfect man.
I am the perfect
man.
Take
a bite of that.
He's rich. He's decadently
Take a bite
sweet.
of that. That's what Valentine's Day is all about.
All right.
Have a bite of the shorts. Paul.
What?
I'm
going in from the back. What do you smell? What do you
smell that?
What is it?
Love is in the air, Paul.
That's what it is. Yeah. I thought it was just we left the stove on.
No. Love is in the air.
Love. Welcome
back.
The Love Show. That's right.
The show about love.
And Rob and I, we know we are your favorite couple. And we want to be in a throuple with you. But you know what?
Invite us over and let the magic happen.
As long as you bring clips, we got plenty of other stuff.
Welcome back to the show. We've been away for a while.
We've been away for too long.
Too long.
But you know what? We were preparing for this very moment to fall back in love with you and hope that you fall in love with us as we fall in love with perfect couples like this.
Sometimes it's good to be silly. And sometimes friends are someone you can just be silly around. Send this to someone who you want to be their friend.
And here we are.
If you sent that to me, I would say a block.
Is this a father and a son?
No, Rob, this is friends.
These are silly friends.
Silly friends.
Are we positive that both people in this video
This is my concern as well, that one person doesn't seem like they have control over their body.
Yes.
And the other person's kind of manipulating him like a Cabbage Patch doll. But I'm going to go on a limb and say that one person.
Are all of these people healthy? And
they are.
Okay.
Because watching it again, I'm realizing that the other person just doesn't know he's in a video. I think he's like, wait, what's going on? Like he's grabbing him, he's manipulating.
Because I thought for a second these guys forgot that it was a Valentine show and they thought it was a prank show and they're trying to prank us into making fun of.
See, if I did that to you,
we shouldn't make fun of.
Weird.
I think it says something that you guys think that about us.
I don't trust you guys after doing this show for a year.
Yeah.
To not try to trick us into making fun of people we shouldn't, but
What would ever give you that impression?
You're right. Are those guys a couple?
No, they're friends.
No,
they're
just
because they're friends.
Because we started off, this is perfect a fucking couples. Valentine show. And look, I'm already upset.
Send it to your friends.
We're 30 seconds into this
you
fucking
be upset?
Show.
You want to be upset? You want to be upset? Well, then watch this. This is probably one of the most upsetting things I've seen.
Times and places.
Oh, no.
Are all in who you share them with.
Gatorade.
Is that
right?
Is that
Gatorade?
Is that the benefit of being in a throuple?
That's it.
But also just the sanitation aspect of this, the hygiene, it's going in his mouth, but he has to get enough of it in his mouth
that she can suck it out.
She can get a full load in her straw. And then she has to wait till she gets a big enough load of Gatorade in her mouth. You know what I mean? Like there's
Monogamy could never do this. Yeah, that's not something I aspire to. Wow, everything is green.
Oh, our Valentine show is already falling apart.
Here's what I want to say. None of those people look like they've just done sports. That's too many electrolytes for people that are completely dry up top. I don't know about down below.
What? We might have to start the show over. I'm upset.
Suck it out of my mouth.
Suck it out of my mouth. After I suck it out of his mouth.
This is why people don't want to fuck you and your partner because of videos like, not you, I'm just saying, but the general thing. Like,
are you talking to me?
No, I'm just saying the general you. People,
but you do want to fuck me and my.
Yeah, if you were asking, because you're not making videos like that. When you make videos like that, it's what that doesn't seem like a thing I'm missing from my life. Oh, I want a fucking Lady in the Tramp and the Trampet.
I'm still pissed about the very first video. They're not even a couple, and we built up this whole thing of love.
That's true love. True love is friendship.
To be fair, the second clip wasn't a couple either, Rob.
Yeah, that was a triple.
This whole
yeah, you're going to be a little more progressive here, my guy.
But my problem, I think you know what it is my problem is the holiday of Valentine's. It's a fake holiday. It's fake.
Oh, yeah, just like Secretary's Day.
Yeah.
You know, let's bring the show back.
Let's
love.
Let's bring it back
and
to
this
love.
man is going to introduce some real loving topics to us.
As given to us by Lila in the Patreon.
If you want to submit clips to us, all you have to do is join the Patreon and go to patreon.com/thedarkweb.
Good morning, Brent.
Good morning.
How are you this morning?
Fabulously wonderful and improving every second. Every day's a holiday, every meal's a feast, every paycheck is a fortune.
Have a good day.
I shall. Please do you as well.
Now, the perspective on this is like Lord of the Rings style.
What am I
feel
watching?
like this man is a giant.
What am I watching?
You're just watching a loving relationship.
What
of a giant?
Why is he on our show?
What? Because a Patreon member sent it to us, and that was the best one.
She thought that you could use an example of love, Rob, because clearly you're really upset about this entire topic.
Here's all. Yeah, what, Molly?
No, I'm so stressed out. I want to know what's in his basement. There's something very sinister
I don't
about
like
this
that
person.
lone black sock in the foreground. I don't like the angle.
Is this Christmas morning? Like, why is there a bunch of stuff everywhere?
Look, it seems like he is saying every day is great, but it seems like he is living in utter disrepair.
I was waiting for him to like pull out like a severed hand from his pocket.
Here's the thing. They probably know more love than we've ever seen.
All right. Thanks, Lila.
Next section is all about dating advice. First one comes from Molly.
Oh,
dating
shit.
advice.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
Molly.
Oh, shit.
Number 3 for getting a girlfriend. Respect her. Respect goes a very, very long ways. She's not a man. She's not a friend. She's a lady and the love of your life. Your potential wife. Respect her in every single thing that you do.
Stop it, Molly. Stop it.
Where is he wrong?
Well, he's
the
wrong.
information is fine.
Yes.
The information is fine.
He looks like American Psycho. It looks like he's going to play a Huey Lewis song and start chopping off your head.
Molly, this is an
fine.
8-year-old boy.
I'm fine
That's
with it.
a boy.
Yeah, I mean, he had a lot of fun at summer camp, got a lot of sun, but I'm into it. He respects
is
her.
the audio out of sync?
Respect
Also,
the
or is
woman. She is a woman, and you respect her for being a woman. And you must love her like a woman because it's not cool if she's not a woman, huh?
You girls are the one missing out. You're missing out on the connection with your man that you will never have because his foreskin was amputated. The foreskin contains estrogen receptors. Yes, I will include links in the...
Steve, if you're going to make these videos, you go out to the beach. Not you, Steve, but this Steve. Like, like he's walking on that beach, having a nice day. He's like, you know what? I got to let people know about my fucking foreskin. And everyone who laughed at me, they don't know I'm full of estrogen down there. And I will include the links.
Estrogen receptors.
Is that true that, Carson, is that true that the male foreskin is an estrogen receptor? I just don't know science or medicine very well.
I'll put some links below that you can check out.
There are always
what do you mean below?
They're like right under the desk.
Oh, under the desk.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on his foreskin.
It's on my, yeah.
Look, here's the thing. There's no one right way to get a partner.
Well, I don't know if that's true.
Okay.
I mean, but if you are looking specifically, I will say in the St. Louis area, James from the Nowhere on Patreon does actually have some advice for how to meet women.
Yes.
Yeah. Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa. Carson, this is your hometown.
How to meet women in St. Louis.
What?
No other city need apply. This is just
Why
a
don't we
definition.
start the show with this?
That's a definition of what a supermarket is. That has nothing specific to do with St. Louis. A large retail market that sells
But you missed the
food.
bottom of it.
Lots of women. Again, none of this. Household goods on cash and carry.
One night, it was late. I got off
on her
work.
ass.
I was tired. I was hungry. I'm looking down the pasta aisle.
Pasta
and
aisle?
This guy
Whoa.
walked up to me and said, "Hey, you really look nice." And I thought, that takes a lot of nerve.
Carson,
And
do you
that
know
really
this girl?
impressed me. I think daytime is better for a man to meet a woman because in the morning, usually he sees.
What's going on with this bowl of fruit right here?
Well, she's a supermarket girl. She loves produce.
What's happening?
What I actually like about it is it's a plate of fruit.
This is also not sanitary. Someone in their underwear lying on my table like this.
That's where we're cutting all the vegetables up there. Wow.
This is really common in St. Louis.
So if you just go into a grocery store in St. Louis, it's like this?
She was dressed normal in the supermarket, but when she's at home relaxing, this is like...
Well, you come downstairs and all of a sudden she's on your countertop with a bowl of fruit.
Plate of fruit.
And you didn't even know that she was there.
And you're like, honey, well, I really would love to continue talking to you, but it's pink outside.
All right, let's keep going. We're 10 seconds into this.
All right.
Stop at a good Italian restaurant.
She's fucking obsessed with pasta.
St. Louis, they got a lot of good Italian places.
Estate sales.
Where women love to go.
Because women be shopping.
I like a nice smile.
For dead people's stuff.
Can't wait to see what kind of lingerie she's wearing at home.
Turn around. I like butts. I like tight buns. I really enjoy estate sales. I love furniture. I love antiques.
Whoa, she's on a waterbed.
The sale I went to, I got a really good deal on the bed.
Her bedroom's on fire.
Wait, that's it? We just got
She got a good deal on a bed. Someone died, and they had an estate sale, and she got their bed.
Don't buy beds at estate sales. That's a dead person's bed. Don't buy
Every bed is a dead person's bed. Are these
Rob, what's a nightclub?
Paul, I'm glad you asked.
Yeah.
A nightclub is an establishment that is open until early in the morning and provides food, drink, and music.
During the daytime?
Hot women.
Oh, hot women are open in nightclubs? Is it open during the daytime?
I don't think it actually even says hot women are there. It says and music, period. And then it just says hot women.
Yeah. Wow. All right, let's see.
Good approach, I think, would probably just nonchalantly walk up to me and ask me, would you like a drink, or what you like to do, or where do you work?
What you like to do.
One thing that I hate the most
I like to respect you. What do you like to do?
Stop making jokes when I'm trying to watch this.
Is this like a prostitution video? Like, are we supposed to be selecting people from this?
We're teaching people that watch the show how to meet women and where to meet them in St. Louis.
This is terrible advice. This is
Paul,
like basically...
most of our audience is in St. Louis, and they need to know estate sales, groceries,
super aggressive. Every one of these things have been super aggressive ways to alienate not only women, but anyone that you're trying to have. Like, if you even approached a grocery clerk the way that these videos are telling you.
It doesn't even show like a guy going to and how to come up with a way to approach a woman. It's just women saying that they like to meet guys.
I get like a singles, a personal ad. I get all that kind of stuff, but I don't get like that's.
I think they're probably selling that videotape, right? That was probably a VHS series you could order. Yeah, locally.
It's like a jacket tape, like a jacket.
They showed us that.
What are you doing with your hands when you say that? That's how you jacket,
like this.
Okay. Good luck meeting someone in St. Louis.
So you just
all I'm going to tell you. Me and Carson are going to go to St. Louis.
You think that the video that people get in St. Louis, and then they're like, "Oh, these are maybe the prospective women I'll meet."
I think so. I don't think they jacket to it.
They showed us those tapes in school.
Yeah.
I don't know why you guys are so confused about a video about women talking about their own experiences. Like, why is this so confusing? All right, sorry,
you're right, Molly. You're right. I want to respect you, and I want to respect your opinion, and I'll see you later in the pasta aisle. Rob, you know what? I feel like this Valentine's Day episode has gotten off to the wrong... Wait, hold on.
What?
Did you hear that? Someone's coming. Put on your hard glasses.
Maybe you won't see us.
All right, here we go. Uh-oh, it's a return of the dark web delivery man
He's in love.
Oh, love it. And
this
the dark
guy
web
loves love right here. Whoa!
Do you want to be a dark web delivery driver?
Wait until you see what I am signing.
Oh my, it's our very own dark web delivery man.
Look at him.
Whoa.
Look at him.
Ooh.
Can we make a calendar? Why don't we make and sell a dark web delivery guy calendar?
Well, what we do sell is the dark web delivery shirt and hat, which you can find at our links right there. They are really well made. You also get posters and t-shirts and all that kind of stuff.
Look at that logo. He's so bashful. Yeah, we know that's
what
you.
What a cutie pie.
What a cutie pie.
Good job.
All right. Thank you, Dark Web Delivery. Wow.
Ripped.
Rob, I got you something special.
You did?
Because it's romantic.
It is.
And it's Valentine's Day, and I wanted to get you something sexy and fun.
Oh my gosh, Paul, this is fun and sexy. Teen View magazine. You know, I love reading about.
It's from 1979.
I know. Look at these are all the hot teens. Scott Baio, Eric Estrada, Leif Garrett, Sean Cassidy. Man, these are
Open it up. See what they're saying in there.
Open it up right now?
Yeah, just see what they're saying in there.
Okay, I don't have my glasses on.
Oh, I can read.
You read it to me.
All right, so this is
You got your pink ones right there.
I do have my pink ones.
And that one's from me, by the way.
Jeff and Tony, you don't know everything about them, but we'll tell you it all.
Paul, wait, I have breaking news.
Mm-hmm. Whoa, what is that?
I just want to get you a little something for Valentine's Day.
You are my son.
Well, it's just a little
something. This is something that I would give to someone on Valentine's Day?
Well, you know, I was in a shop down in South Carolina at a little beach shop, and I saw that, and it kind of reminded me of you.
It was a different story when you were a kid. Is this like a Bible thing?
No, it's all from the heart, man.
But you were a lot of fun. Such a good boy. Your eyes got so bright at the sight of a new toy. What the fuck?
By the way, I think this is the thing that my mom read to me when I got married. Remember when my mom did that
Oh my
thing?
gosh, Paul, you are right.
What does it say?
No, just on the back. It's a little upsetting.
A little about the author.
The son was inspired when his mother was dying of a brain tumor. Let's keep it positive.
Hey, can I show you somebody I met at an estate sale?
Sure.
Oh, I just met my friend Leif Garrett.
Whoa.
Hey, sexy,
Wow.
sexy. Molly, obviously Teen Beat Magazine is a magazine made for the girls.
Hell yeah.
Is this sexy to you?
Yes. Whatever you're going to show me, yes.
Whoa.
Yes.
Smoking that cigar.
Oh, he's smoking. That's naughty.
That's Face from the A-Team.
And now this is a section called For Girls Only.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Did you know Cheryl Tiegs has beautiful teeth and says it's because she brushes?
That's what I've been
And
saying.
she visits her dentist regularly.
Yeah.
Whoa! You
Brush
broke
your
the
teeth,
mold.
girls. Brush your teeth.
Paul, stop telling all of the girls' secrets. The boys aren't allowed to know.
No, Rob, I did get you a sexy
Oh, there's
treat
another
there.
gift in here. Is this a Valentine's Day
Yeah.
gift? Paul, white chocolate golf balls.
Eat them.
Right now?
Put it in your mouth.
You want me to put balls in my mouth?
Put a big golf ball in your mouth and show me how much you love those balls.
You remember when you almost choked to death on the show?
Do I?
Was that the first episode we ever did?
No, it was like third one in for ratings.
Is this a trick? Is this a prank?
Not a prank. It's just a white chocolate ball. Eat it. Oh, no. Ew.
Paul, these are delicious.
Ah!
These are delicious.
I know my man, and I know he loves balls.
You know the quickest way to my heart.
Paul, I want to make sure I got you a little something too. Just that also reminded me of you.
A woman like you. I remember the first couple times that we met, you had a face and a figure I could not forget. I had to be honest, I had to be true. I was really attracted to a woman like you.
But not you.
The titular line of the poem. Just something about you I couldn't resist. Without question, you were on top of my list. Would talk on the phone for an hour or two. Never could get enough of a woman like you.
Wow.
Kept thinking about you more and more and missed you the second you walked out the door.
Oh.
Could we stay together? Give me a clue. How about forever? With a woman like you. You are so beautiful inside and out. My love for you will never be in
doubt.
That's right. You are so warm and sweet, so sexy too. Nobody better than a woman like you. And this is from another Plavinsky poem, a son inspired by his mom's hardship. It says, I wrote this first poem at age 37 as I welcomed home my mom from the hospital.
Don't read it. That's what I made the mistake of reading that.
As I welcomed my mom
Paul,
home from the hospital.
Don't read it.
Home from the hospital, recovered from a large brain tumor during her long recovery.
Paul!
I continued to scribble down poems. These poems are a reflection of my mother and my father's love for the family and each other, and as well as God's will. Continue to persevere in your own special and unique way.
So that erotic poem was inspired by his
mom and dad.
His mom's brain tumor.
Listen, grief hits us all differently.
Well, Rob, that was beautiful and so sweet, but not as sweet as
Paul. I got you that because you are the perfect man.
I am the perfect
man.
Take
a bite of that.
He's rich. He's decadently
Take a bite
sweet.
of that. That's what Valentine's Day is all about.
All right.
Have a bite of the shorts. Paul.
What?
I'm
going in from the back.
Turn to the side.
Oh, delicious.
What are you doing? What the fuck?
Delicious.
I regret this purchase.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, why didn't you eat this?
Oh, yeah.
Really? Makes me want another white chocolate golf ball. That's how people watch the show. People like to watch us eat horrible chocolates.
Oh my gosh, that was good.
In attractive ways. We did that.
You're watching for the first time. Get ready.
You're like, well, I don't even know what the show is.
Oh, you never will find out.
I liked it better when they were watching clips.
I liked it better when they were reading poems.
Poems and poetry are always...
It's Valentine's Day for lovers.
And since you two, you could say, are lovers in a way.
Yes, we're lovers of clips.
Yeah. I wanted to make a game to see how well you two lovers knew each other. So we're going to play a little dark web newlywed game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right. I was doing okay.
You each will be asked a question about the other one. All right, first one. What was the first piece of produce that Paul remembers being drawn to?
Oh, that's interesting.
The first piece of produce that Paul remembers being drawn to.
Not sexual.
I would say a grape. Usually a kid going through the grocery store. I used to like steal grapes,
I would love to give Rob a half a point for this one.
Yeah, let's see the answer. It's grapefruit.
Whoa. I don't deserve any points. I don't want your charity.
Great. You don't have them.
I don't. I take them away. Take them all away.
All right. Wow.
Okay. And these are things that were said on this show?
No, these are just very
facts,
publicly known facts about these two.
We should know about each other.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
these are verified though, Molly. Just so you know, on the up and up.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I do want everyone to know. I did ask everyone involved.
Wes texted me the night of my anniversary, and I said, it's my anniversary, and you're texting me these questions for this dumb fucking game. I didn't say that.
Well, that was close to the verbiage.
I mean, I was getting texts on my birthday, which is your anniversary. And
That's
I was, but I answered them.
For people that don't know, your birthday is my anniversary.
Right.
Because I didn't want Paul to come to my wedding.
But I showed up anyway.
He came anyway.
All right, next question. What is Rob's favorite kind of Hillshire Farm sliced deli meat?
Oh, turkey.
Honey ham.
Oh, damn. Honey ham.
That's a picture from Milf Island right there.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I wish you would show it to your kids.
Honey ham. They're going to watch it. It's coming up.
Okay. Rob, what is Paul's ideal percentage blend of cotton and polyester in a t-shirt?
Really think about me.
These are things that you think have come up in the course of our relationship?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I'll say 60-40.
Very close.
Very close.
Wait.
Now that's
not
me.
Paul.
That is not me.
Okay.
What do you mean? I Googled Paul Scheer. That's Paul.
Damn it.
That is not Paul.
Not me.
That didn't fool me for a second.
65. He was kind of right. He was in the right ballpark.
I don't.
You are getting shockingly close.
Yeah, you're close.
What do you mean? I know Paul very well, but I don't want any points.
All right. Where is Rob's ideal third date?
Ideally, where do I want to go? The swamp?
All right, well, I'll change it. That's for the girls that you don't like. The girls
I told you that in confidence.
A perfect third date for Rob.
Think about it. Think about me. Think
about you, what you do, a corn maze.
That's a good guess.
That is a good guess.
That's a very good guess.
However, the answer is a date at her parents' country club to meet them.
I want to meet the parents on the third day.
Her country.
At their country.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Because then I know, she's fucking loaded.
Right. If she's on belonging to a country club, you can just dump that ass.
That's right.
By the way, what golf tournament were you at there, sir?
That was the Live golf tournament, right?
That was in Riyadh. No one's got any points so far.
Yep. Okay. And this is the final question. When was the last time that Rob thought about attending a circus?
A circus. Any circus.
Any circus. However, shout out to Vidbell's Old Time Circus. They're the one I went to as a child, and they were fantastic.
Wow.
It was pretty nuts.
July.
Oh, right before you were asked this.
Right before your birthday.
Well, and that's Rob Corddry.
And the reason I thought about it is it randomly popped into my mind, but I had a weird thing happen when I was little. The circus came and my parents took me, and I remember waiting in line, and for some reason, there were 2 stray dogs that were running around. I got very embarrassed because the 2 dogs started fucking. And my mom was a big animal lover and didn't want this stray dog to get pregnant. So my mom went over, like trying to like break up these dogs from fucking.
So your mom's kind of like a cock blocker.
She doesn't like dogs to have sex on her watch.
Wow. Now that's so funny because you thought of that on January. We actually hung out that day. We hung out on January 30th, 2020. So you didn't bring this up at all.
I was just driving around that day. And it popped into my mind. I was thinking about that.
Wow, what a wonderful memory.
It's very fantastic memory.
By the way, you know what's so funny? For me, circus is always a good first or second date.
What?
Yes. Now, hear me out. Occasionally, the Big Apple Circus would be in town in New York City.
Yeah.
And I could always say, like, you know what? I got these tickets to see the Big Apple Circus.
What do you mean? You act like you didn't buy them? Like,
yeah, exactly. So you took the pressure off the date. It was something fun. It was a little different than just going to see.
Yeah. And your date would get terrified and be like, "Oh, Paul!"
And I'd be
I
like,
hope they don't fall off the trapeze.
Watch that motorcycle stunt again.
How many dates do you think you took to the circus? 15. That was your standard move?
Well, growing
up in New York,
during the 2 months that the circus is in town, I try to get as many dates in there as possible.
Cram them in.
Just buy a bunch of
tickets. And then you would just act surprised, like, whoa, what a show.
I hope this bear doesn't run on this ball.
That's our show, everybody.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Hug your partner.
Hug your partners.
Feeling great, feeling perfect, feeling great, feeling perfect. Love your partner.
We hope that you find love. And if you don't have anyone to love,
then love us and subscribe and hit that bell. Show us your love by ding, 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 dinging that bell. And we will come over and ding, 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 ding your bell.
We're not going to do that.
Okay.